Hello lads, I welcome you to a new video. For the first time in a long while again, we are recording at a normal time of almost 12 p.m. Yeah. So yeah, let's continue where we ended off, which was in the club room after bringing Monica some coffee. So yeah, let's go. Bloody gremlin. I turn back to Monica, who's smiling through a thick veil of crimson. Sorry about Natsuki. No, it's okay. Just Natsuki being Natsuki, I suppose. There is a moment of silence between us two, aside from a few nervous giggles from Monica as we drink our coffee. After finishing, I take both cans and put them in the bin. I also let Monica know that I'm gonna try to get some reading done as I make my way to the bookshelf. I pick up a smaller book, head to a nearby desk, and start to read. Atazoth? Hmm? Yuri's soft, curious tones break my focus on the book. She takes a seat next to me before she continues, speaking, keeping her voice low. I know this probably comes off as me being intrusive, but I'm just kind of curious. Yuri looks over at the front desk. I follow her gaze and see Monica writing. Does she really just fucking ask him straight up? A small smile forms on my face, though it quickly fades as I look back at Yuri. About Monica? I keep my voice as low as hers. She nods. Are you two, you know, it doesn't take me too long to click onto what she's trying to ask. What do you mean doesn't take you too long? What else could it mean? Like, bro, come on. As much as I wish that was the case, no, we are not. Oh, a bit more awkward silence. I decide to break it. Did you think that we were? To be honest, yes. At least I thought there was something between you both, but I wasn't sure what. But besides, I think that Monica would be quite fortunate if someone like you felt that way about her Atazoth. My man's getting glazed here extremely. I swear all the blood in my body has migrated to my face by this point. Nah, you're being too kind. There is no way she feels like that. I laugh, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't have my suspicions. Bro, what do you mean you didn't have your suspicions? It's so fucking obvious. Like, Jesus. I don't know, Atazoth. I wouldn't have asked about her if I didn't think there might be something brewing between you two. And I and I did talk with Monica before first break, and you did come up more than once. Well, that's all I'll say on that subject. Ah, alright. My man's getting talked about like when Monica talks with Sari and Yuri, they talk about him. My man. Yuri giggles softly. Now I'm just left with a few more questions. Okay, black screen. But I'm sharing seemed to go by a little quicker today. After I finished with Monica, she called Natsuki and Yuri over to join us. Okay, with the festival being on Monday, I thought it'd be good to sort out something to entice people to have a look inside. I already know what I wanna do. Natsuki's sudden burst of enthusiasm isn't lost on anyone, especially Monica. Cupcakes will definitely do the trick, but we may need a lot of them for the event. And enough for us so that we can have some afterwards, of course. Can't blame Monica for wanting some just for the club. I honestly think that Nat's baking is some of the best I've ever had. Challenge accepted, Miss President. Besides, making batches ain't nothing new for me. Isn't that right, Yuri? Indeed. Huh? Alright, interesting. Yuri audibly hums as if reminiscing about something rather delicious. Monica then turns to Yuri. Now, Yuri, admittedly I did kinda struggle thinking of something you could do. But I was talking with Sarah last night and she came up with something that I thought suited you. Oh? Yuri's interest visibly peaks. Well, we both know you adore atmosphere. Maybe you could do something to enhance the mood during the poem recital. Hmm. Yuri thinks this over for a moment. A thoughtful smile then carves itself onto her lips. That sound... That was way too enthusiastic for Yuri. That sounds wonderful. She's ecstatic. Again, from what I can tell, it's a rare moment for her. But it's a delight to see nevertheless. Monika then focuses on me with a nervous smile. Now, Atazoth, there is absolutely nothing you can do. You're fucking useless. I couldn't really think of anything you could do, but both Natsuki and Yuri have some hefty attacks. Cannot speak. See? Useless. So I'd probably go a long way to help either of them out. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? She's not suggesting, she's literally telling you. Please stop sending me reels. That being said, I've got no idea what Monika's on about doing this weekend. She's got... Okay, I'm pointing. I need to get the expanded package so you can see my pointing. I'm pointing at Natsuki. She will have some comment. I'm fucking sure of it. Just out of curiosity, what are you planning to do, Monika? Monika seems a little surprised by my question. Well, I was gonna print out the pamphlets. Ah yes, help with the most easy task. You're not sly at all, Atazoth, come on. If I'm being completely honest with myself, I might be better off helping Monika. Like, she literally has to print the pamphlets. That's all. Natsuki has to bake for at least 20 people, like, and Yuri has to make decorations for the whole class. And Sarah is doing who knows what, probably helping Monika as well. I've got no idea what Yuri would be planning for the event. On top of that, I've not baked since I was a kid, and I'd be nowhere near as good as Natsuki either way. Looking back at all three girls, I make my decision. A decision that wasn't even there. I'm waiting for the face change. I think it'd be best if I helped Monika. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Each of the girls' faces tell a different story. Monika seems genuinely surprised. Yuri smiles off to the side. That's a very small smile, if even that. And Natsuki is, well, excellent plan. Nah, if you don't make any new members, if you don't get any new members after the festival, you and Monika can always make some. No, that's real. I can't say I didn't expect her to say that. This is Natsuki after all. Judging by their expressions, Monika seems beyond bewildered. You don't say! That's the 1,000-yard stare. That's literally a 1,000-yard stare. While still, Ire seems oddly mortified. Good lord, Natsuki. No, it's not like that. Yeah, sure it's not. I roll my eye. Yeah, Monika is literally traumatized. She hasn't said a word. Oh, Jesus. The club room is then filled with the awkward silence to end all awkward silences. Thanks, Nat. All the while, Yuri is looking around the room until her expression changes in a way that gives me the impression that she's remembered something. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Please snap Monika out of this traumatized stare. Like, that's... Jesus Christ. Just out of curiosity, what's Sarah going to be doing? I might use this in the thumbnail, I don't care that it's one scene, but this 1,000-yard stare is fucking golden. I forgot to ask her. She says that part to herself before muttering something under her breath. If you want, I can always call her and see what she wants to do. You sure she's gonna be okay with that? I mean, there's really only one way to find it out for sure. As I speak, I retrieve my phone from my pocket and start to dial. Why does she look so... mad? Beep. Hiya, Atazoth. Hey, Sayo. She still sounds a little groggy, but nowhere as bad as yesterday. Can I just put you on speakerphone? Yeah? I then do so and place my phone on the closest nearby desk. So, what's going on? Well, we're doing some stuff for the festival this weekend and we've got something for everyone. Except you. Monika's still slightly embarrassed about the whole situation. What's everyone else doing again, Monica? Okay, my voice fucking went haywire. Jesus. Well, Atazoth and I were gonna print the pamphlets, Natsuki's gonna be baking, and Yuri's going to be sorting out some atmospheric enhancements. Hmm. As Sarah thinks to herself, Monica makes her way to the front desk. Natsuki and Yuri eagerly wait for Sari's response. I think I've got an idea. You free on Saturday, Yuri? I am, yes. And I think you were planning for it. Why is that a autistic British accent? Wait, I forgot to read, fuck. Sarah's taking this more seriously than I'm used to. She's full of surprises like that. Helicopter, shut the fuck up. I hope this isn't heard in the recording. I was thinking about a banner, maybe. Maybe we could do that. That could give the banner enough time to dry. That would. Fucking hell, I'm forgetting to switch voices. That would be delightful, Sayare. Yuri smiles to herself. I can gather that her mind is already racing. I need to fucking get better at my voices. It's hard. My mouth hurts. And Natsuki? Yeah? I think we could bake the cupcakes on Sunday. Natsuki's eyes sparkle. Hell yeah, we can. That way the cupcakes will be fresh for the festival. Love your thinking, girl. Let's just pray that Sarah doesn't scoff all the cupcakes before the festival. Who am I kidding? Like Natsuki would let that happen. I pick my phone up off the table and take it off speaker. You're a lifesaver, Sayo. Naturally, I'm relieved that we've all got someone to work with over the weekend. It's no biggie, Atazoth. Thank God she's off speakerphone. Besides, gives you more time with money. My eyes widen. We were not. I'll talk to you later. I grumble with a sigh. Sarah giggles. Bye. She hangs up and I go over to Monika. Thanks for the save there, Atazoth. I really owe you one. It's nothing. Plus, shouldn't you be thanking Sarah rather than me? Maybe. But still, thank you both for being okay with this. Of course I'm okay with this. I did join the club, it's really the least I can do. Rather than say anything, Monica smiles sweetly at me. Jesus Christ. Ah, it's a smile that says 1,000 words. What those words are, I don't know. Real. Just wondering, is there anything else planned for today? Not really, no. I'll let Natsuki and Yuri know. You can get packed up if you wanna. Monica goes off to tell both girls that they can leave. As I'm putting everything back into my bag, I think to myself, I get to spend Sunday with Monica. I think it's my feelings towards her making me more anxious. You don't say! You don't say! Either that or the fact that I've never expected that to ever be a reality. Screw it, it's both those reasons. By the time I've made sure my bag is shut, I've noticed that Natsuki and Yuri have already left. Damn, not even saying goodbye. As I sling my bag over my shoulder, I notice Monica walking over in my direction. Bye. Hey, Atazoth. She smiles sweetly, I smile back. Oh, hey Monica. You want anything? You idiot, you told her that you want to walk home with her. Well, remember how we wanted to walk home together yesterday? I not, noting how dumb the idea sounded in hindsight. Honestly, what was I thinking? Well, I'm free today. Does the offer still stand? Wait, what? Of course it does. I swear, this girl knows how to get a reaction out of me. Although that smile on her face, she seems to be overjoyed by the prospect. Then again, she did say yesterday if she was free she'd be up for it. Maybe it's something I could ask Sayore about later. Why did I lag? Jesus. So, you ready to go? Ready when you are. With that, we make our way out of the club room, with Monica locking up behind us. The walk back with Monica is quiet at first, but as soon as we've left the campus, our walk becomes a lot more lively. Obviously, we talk about the club and the festival for a bit, as you'd expect us to. However, our talk becomes a lot more musical. Looks like that's at least one thing we do have in common. That's not a bad thing either. She sounds incredibly passionate about it herself, especially when it comes to the piano. It's not long until we find ourselves outside my house. Honestly, if I knew you were this passionate, I'd have lent you one of my keyboards. You'd do that? Of course I would. I gotta stop this stupid grin of mine. I can imagine the grin. I have a grin. Jesus Christ. Whew. I'll shake my head because it's funny seeing that on camera. Whew. Besides, not only are you my friend, but you're really passionate, so it's only right for me to help you. Monica looks away for a moment, faintly blushing, but obviously smiling. Her eyes soon look back onto mine. You're too kind. It's nothing, really. I chuckle as I brush over a compliment. There's a moment of silence between us. I need to scratch my nose, fucking hell. It's almost like the pair of us are trying to find the right words to say. Okay, there is a 50% chance that Sare will suddenly appear and fucking interrupt them. I decide to break the silence. Anyway, I should get going now. I fish my keys out of my pocket as a realization hits me. You gonna be able to get home from here? Monica giggles cutely. Oh, of course I will. She then points further down the street, with me catching a glance of the more well-off part of the street. It's just about a 20 or so minute walk back. My man, you are not a gentleman at all. You should have walked her back home. In that case, should I give you my number? You fucking smooth move to make sure she gets home safely. Of course. We then quickly exchanged numbers, the whole thing proving less awkward than it played out in my head. Okay, also due to the fucking festival. Alright, I'm thinking way too smoothly for him. He's too dense for that. Also, would it be okay if you did printing at your house? I don't actually have a printer at home. I'm cool with that, yeah. I'm astounded with how confident I just sounded. Monica gives me a relieved smile I cannot read. Okay, place your bets, ye. Place your bets. The printer won't work. I'm telling you, like, the printer won't work. That's what I think. See you Sunday? I'll text you when I'm home. She smiles as we bid one another goodbye. I retreat back inside and slump my bag on the couch. My heart's racing in anticipation for Monica's visit this weekend. Am I too excited for this? Whether I am or not, I don't really care. Just gotta make sure I'm not too much of a pain in the ass. Oh, she wants to be a little pain in the ass. That's a joke that I could make, but no. My dog's looking at me judgingly. Aren't you, little guy? Aren't ya? I come up to the family review of my house. Monica POV. All the way there, I've been humming a little tune to myself. It's a tune I wrote back in the second year. I think I still have the lyrics I wrote for it. Is it your reality? It's your reality, isn't it? Well, the ones I finished anyway. I approach the door and open it. Normally, I would have unlocked it, but Mom's got a day off today. I shut the door behind me and take my shoes off. I call out, Mom, I'm home. Welcome home, sweetie. I head towards the living room. I sit on the couch and let my bag slam next to me. I look towards the window, a thoughtful yet happy smile forming across my lips. Usually, Sunday is one of the days in a week where I can somewhat afford to lace about after a stressful week. It doesn't take Mom long to notice my chipper mood. Someone seems happy. Huh? Okay. Hear me out. No, no, rather don't hear me out, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Huh? I snapped my head back down to Mom's eye level, slightly surprised. It just seems like you are daydreaming. Haven't seen you doing that for a while now. You got something on your mind? Or somebody, perhaps? My heart skips a beat momentarily. I gently scratch the back of my neck and I nervously laugh. It's nothing, really. Just got the festival on my mind. Even the densest person alive would be able to call my bluff. Mom only chuckles. Your smile says otherwise, hon. I look away from Mom and cover my face with my hands, more so to hide the fact that I've started to blush. Mom's always had a habit of reading people's minds. This is not reading minds. The only way you could make it more obvious is to have a fucking picture plastered of him on your clothes. She's round, About 95% of the time. And this time certainly counts as a part of that 85%. You don't say, Monica. After realizing my reaction is definitely more of a giveaway than anything, I slide my hands down from my face and rest them on my lap. Mom looks at me quizzically. I take a deep breath as my eyes dart towards her. You wouldn't happen to remember me ever mentioning someone called Atazoth, would you? God, that sounded so much better in my head. Yeah, that sounded very bad. Mom thinks for a moment until something seems to click. I remember him. Well, how much you went on about him last year anyway. Mom laughs playfully at my expense. Surely I didn't mention him that much. I smirk and roll my eyes. To be honest, I always thought he was your boyfriend. Mom! My face must be riper than a tomato at this point. I breathe to a point where I can think straight again. Anyway, I'm gonna be going over to his place on Sunday to sort some stuff out for the festival. Ah, okay. Sex joke. Incoming. Like 99%. A slightly mischievous smirk then firms across her lips. Although, are you really working on festival prep? Or is this just, or is this just some elaborate scheme to hack up with your secret lover? Damn it, Mom. First Natsuki, now you. I found myself hiding behind my hands again. Relax, Monica, I'm only teasing. I lower my hands so that my eyes are uncovered. I'm not even trying to mask the open smile I've got. Like, I do like him. It just. Do not say that you're not sure, because it's the most obvious shit that I've ever seen. I throw my head back in a mix of mild frustration and sheer embarrassment. Like, I'm one of the densest people alive and I would be able to notice the signs. Christ, why is this so awkward? I look back down to Mom as she gets up and walks towards me. She gently rests her hand on my shoulder. I know I'm probably not the best person to ask for a relationship advice. Like, I'm still with your father, for God's sake. Leave him, then. Easy. But I do think you should at least ask him. Doesn't hurt to ask, you know. Why are you blushing so much? Jesus Christ. I mean, not necessarily. For all I know, he could be. What do you mean, for all you could know? You're the densest person I've seen. Either that, or I need to ease it with the romance novels. I might do. Just gotta find the right time. Oh no. Just as I say that, I turn as my ears pick up the sound of a car pulling up on the driveway. That can only mean one thing. I look back to Mom, and her expression mirrors my own. I grab my bag and speak rather hushed and hurriedly. I'll see you at dinner. Mom nods before I turn and head upstairs. I practically bolt upstairs, only catching a brief glimpse of Dad. If he heard about my plans, I know exactly how he'd react. I would really hate to cancel Natos off. Hell, regardless of whether we were taking part in the festival, I'd still go see him. As soon as I get to my room, I take my blazer off and hang it on the back of the door. I then head to my bed and fall back onto it. Exhaling, my mind drifts off towards Sunday. Ah, despite my excitement, I'm admittedly nervous. Who knows what could happen? I could keep quiet and come off as incredibly awkward, or I could confess and wreck a friendship I only just restarted. Yet the more I think of it, the more my doubts start to fade. Thank you! After all, Atazo was the one that said he wanted to work with me, just like he did back in second year. Not to mention the way he looks at and how happy he seems when we're together. Finally, you're not so dense. I smile sheepishly to myself and close my eyes, my mind repeating all the thoughts I've had since I met him. I've decided. When the time is right on Sunday, I'll confess. Whether it feels the same way or not, part of me just wants him to know. I feel my chest tighten. I place my hand gently on my chest and take an audibly deep breath. My eyes then shoot open as I hear my phone's message tone go off. And that's very well ended, chaps. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Press like, subscribe, comment, anything. The progress on my mod is slowly going. I've gotten some helpers as well. So yeah, be ready for my mod. It's going to be at least not the worst thing that has ever been created. So yeah, enjoy your day, chaps, and have a good one. Bye bye.